The United Nations is a complex body of networking hundreds and hundreds of new age groups, political activists that want to bring in merging of religion. And we're warned in the Bible, our spiritual ideas have to merge to lift up this person who's going to get mankind to believe that he is the Christ.
Flesh of the titans, black plagues, bite like sharks, take the bait. Snake by the neck, stake straight through the heart. Avoid the mark, poisonous infect. Ready to transmit, inject willing subjects. Disinformation, full of applause. Got them locked up across the globe, calling the shots. Politicians, empirical thoughts, guerrillas march. It's a cold calculation, showing the claws. Puppet masters, making you wrong, keeping you dumb and afraid. Taking your freedoms away, playing the same game, raising you from cradle to grave. Create a nameless, faceless mass, assimilate. It's the fate of our nation. Decade away, another faded page of the past, taking to shape another great falling kingdom. Laid to waste, laying the blame on the sins of man. Carry the shame, turn our backs on the Creator, praising ourselves instead of Him. Accelerating chain reactions, a separation from the truth and faith, creating war and pain. Vain, digging the grave, reign of delusion. Memories wane, hard to maintain, it's so confusing. Paving our way to judgment day and revelation. Wrath of the King, but also grace and salvation for those who believe.
The United Nations is part of that conditioning process. The whole point of unifying spiritually is to globalize this little one world religion, to have the idea that through a like-minded mind consciousness, mankind can evolve to God consciousness.
Mayhem, destruction, Gog and Magog of nations, Nimrod affliction, son of perdition, reflections, nest in Masonic liaisons, brazen, bold-faced Apollons, and infiltration, wages of war, demonic soldiers, drafted and trained against God's kingdom, a core confusion, silent attack, use evolution, destroy creation, annihilate, eliminate Judeo-Christian tradition, foundations, connections to the true God of wisdom, manipulate through education and imitate science, filter the brains, invade the system, campaign agendas, listeners lost, images graven, ingrained inside malign invasions, affiliated divisions, fulfill prophetic sessions, unveiling hearts beating with sounds of revelation, fully prepared with the foundation, ready for anything, post, mid, or pre-tribulation, building our shields and swords, creating plows for fields, we stand for peace, the stages set no hesitation, hissing they stand the curtain raises, face to face with that excuse, the pipers pay the fire blazes, rally the troops from far off places, gather at the valley of truth and hear the shouting of our praises.
The major driving force behind the idea of the United Nations and world government is the occult.
Hail Fellowship's eternal flame. Once again, Midsummer sets us free.
Red cloaks, black robes, swollen bones. Welcome, folks, to a tour of the Bohemian Grove, a remote place 75 miles north of San Francisco. There's a private redwood forest reported to be a meeting place of the most powerful men on earth. 2 weeks out of the year they meet in seclusion, discussing who will be the next president and mastermind ideas to keep people in the dark about these illusions, confusing the mass populace with the idea that freedom still somehow exists, and making us think that we need elected puppets to control the things we simply cannot fix. The creation of false threats and controlled opposition they call terrorism, a mission to put America into submission under the thumb of Big Brother who's come to protect us from evil Muslim terrorists and health threats, maintaining our protection by injecting us with drugs and taking naked pictures of us every time we fly out of airports. How many more lives will it take? How many more rights will be taken away in the name of safety and protection before we stand up and take side with the fact that we should be willing to fight to live lives without a fear of government intervention? A united shout in the midst of this darkness, pounding our fists in the jailhouse doors of this so-called democracy, while these rich fools get drunk and run around redwood trees, secretly burning human effigies.